Boom! That's right, Juggernaut dropping in again. Gonna do a quick vid. I pushed an update a little while back to the Juggernaut build, version 1.7. We're just gonna do a quick walkthrough doing the update. But first, please watch this.
I got some dirty shit to pick up at the dry cleaner. I got a tidy bitch to pick up, I got love Selena. Shady hop up in the whip, but I ain't never seen her. Shady love the way I whip it in a two-seater.
Alright folks, what we do with the Juggernaut build is once it starts up, I did this install on my PC, so I need to let it update for a second, which it'll go through the different add-ons and do its process. The wizard will run, checking for any thumbnails, clearing the cache, things like that. It'll run through, and any add-ons that need updating that has not been updated since the last run. So, just a quick walkthrough, TV shows, the IPTV paid and free, Juggernaut Juniors, the music, in Espanol, the sports, movies, and we're going to flip back to the main menu. So let's go ahead and go through the update. I'm going to click on the SB Wizard. As you can see, there is no current build number. That's because I just did a build from a backup. So we click on builds. It takes us into the selections, which we have the several builds that the Supreme Builds supplies. You can choose any one of these three servers. They are all the same data, just the names are the locations of the servers. Let's choose number one. You always want to pick the fresh install. You want to continue to do the restore. It'll automatically start doing the calculating files and folders. Just a quick note, if you already had the build installed and you had the pop-up by the wizard, you'll have the three choices of fresh install, standard install, or delay. It's totally your choice. But when you are updating, it is best to use the fresh install. So now what this will do is from the server, depending on your speed, the time to download the actual zip file. You're gonna have to forgive me as I'm doing this on my wireless connection. This will be done in real time, except for I will skip forward on the actual when it's installing the files, because sometimes that can take a few minutes. So just for the download, it's going pretty fast. So while I got a few seconds, hey, just a reminder, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe and smash that bell button. And if you are, thank you for returning. I hope you enjoyed this quick video. I've had some people asking about the update. And this is here. It's starting to do the install. And let's just fast forward to the end. Sometimes you may have a pop-up that says there are some errors. If it does not error out and stop, then the errors will not affect the build. This one, we'll just do a view the errors real quick. It's, I believe it is a database cache, so it does not affect the build at all. So we just go ahead and close this and keep moving forward. It will allow us to do a force close, so click the force close and it's going to reboot back up. And again, because we did a fresh install, it's going to run through all the add-ons. So it's going to go through every add-on that's on there and see if there are any updates needed, which as you can see there is. So we just let that push through. With the Supreme Builds Wizard, what you'll notice is when it has finished the actual install and updates, it gets through those and they're being scheduled, they're downloading, it will flip to the IPTV paid section. So that lets you know that any add-ons that are needing down or updating are in the process of downloading, and it's finished the update and it's enabled any disabled skin items that are done by default. There was the Chapa Eye, which is an add-on that will not fully update. we do need to go back and do that manually. So while the rate is updating, what we can do is hit up the system. And I usually go down to add-ons and I'll search and see if it says available add-ons or available updates. And if there is, I'll make sure to initiate that. If not, I'll go to video add-ons, then scroll on down and find Chapa I. And you hold the OK or menu button and have the pop-up, hit up information, then you hit up the update and you hit the Blamo source and it will update Chapa I. Simple as that. Anyway, dude, just let's take a look at some of the things on here real quick. Movies, the sports. I've added a couple new ones in this update. Joker Sports and some others. El Patron in Espanol has been updated. Music has always remained the same. Just little add-ons in the background to help with the different categories. Juggernaut Juniors. Then we can get into the IPTV free. I've added the Aspis Live TV and the Joker Sports IPTV HD. And then we have the paid sections. I do want to make note that I do have Limitless V1 in there right now. I will be removing that the next update, keeping V3 and the Limitless TV, as those are the current add-ons that are fully functional for Limitless within Kodi. TV shows with the posters up top, main menu. So when you're done the update, always like to go down and go to the power button, because when Kodi does any saves, it is done when it is exiting. And that is it, folks. Simple and sweet.